April.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Okay, I was trying to work all this out. Okay, I think I finally get at it.
That stream, that
Yes.
StreamYard shit be crazy sometimes.
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't. I wasn't expecting all these extra clicks and views. I felt like, oh my goodness, what is happening? Oh
Girl.
my. All right. Let's see. So I'm in the car because I did run out real quick. So if you hear anything, please forgive me. Hold, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I know somebody gonna call me if I don't. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right. See, I'm finally live. Yay! I hope. Let me see. I think it's just us so far. Mm, mm, mm. I know it's a couple other lives going on. So let me see. Mm-mm. Did I kick her off? Did I take you out? Okay, hold on. I think I kicked you out by mistake. Okay, hold on. All right.
Girl, I did that shit.
Okay.
I ain't no good with this shit. I fucking hate this StreamYard shit.
Oh my God. I know
I be
and
like,
it's
what the
all of it is
fuck?
different. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, it really is. Like, it really is.
Yeah.
All the StreamYards, like, I mean, I got two different fucking accounts and shit. And it seemed
Yeah.
like one of them really act up. And the other
Hmm.
one, the free one, acts fine. The one that I pay for acts the fuck up.
Really?
hmm
I'm glad you told me
I
that.
feel like the
Cause
one that I don't pay for is fine. The one I pay for be fucking up.
oh, see, cause I was looking at it and I was like, I was like, I don't know. I must look, cause I mean that's why I was like, when you pay for it, what's really the difference? But it don't seem like it's too much different.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a big difference. Well, you got me on
Yeah.
the. You got to turn down one of your devices.
Hold on. All right, hold on. Is that better?
Yeah, let me see.
Uh,
I can still hear the echo a little bit.
Hold on. Let me see. Where is it?
Are you listening? Are
Oh,
you?
you know what? I think my actual YouTube is open. Hold on. Let me close it. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is. Let me see. I got something open up here. Oh, shit. Ow. Oh, let me try this. Let me make sure it's closed on this one. Alright. I think I got them closed. Let me see. Is that better? Or is it still
Let
echo?
me see. Yeah, I can't hear the echo. I can hear it a
Okay.
little bit. I don't know,
It
girl.
might be because I'm in the car though.
Oh, that could be it.
Yeah.
That could be it. Yeah, I was wondering what would be the difference between paying for the StreamYard and it being free, but it seems like the free account to me is better. I don't see
Yeah.
no really difference than the one that I'm paying for besides it be fucking up.
And that's
For
not worth no
real.
money.
Right. Like, I was like, oh my God, I was not doing this before I paid for it.
Mm-mm.
And so the other one that I don't pay for it, I use that now. It don't be fucking me up like the other one do.
Yeah.
That's
Cause
crazy.
I was trying to. Cause I mean, I know I've heard. So I'm the only two. I mean, I guess apps that you can use to stream is StreamYard and YouTube, or is it another like? Cause I don't. I said I don't even know if it's any other.
I think I don't know, but you know what? I think you could use it with like other apps. You That's what you're saying, like
Yeah.
Instagram. So I think you could use it with other apps. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Cause I was like, I ain't never. But first, of all, I ain't never heard of StreamYard till I got on YouTube. To be honest, but I thought you just had to do it. You know, like how Facebook, you gotta do straight from Facebook. I didn't realize you could do it a third party. I
Right,
guess to say.
right.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm gonna have to look and
The how
see.
do how the fuck do I stream this to my shit too?
I know. Cause let me see. I thought that
Mm-hmm.
cause I know that
I
you
don't know how to
can.
do it. Yeah, I know, but I don't know how to fucking do it.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see.
Oh wait,
Hold
let me
on.
see.
No,
No,
like that. Edit name. No, I don't like
no.
trying. There's so many. Lord have mercy. These things be stressing. All these options. Let me
Girl,
see.
let me see if it'll let me do it like this. Change.
Stream info. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. Cause I know it asked me if
Let me
to
see.
do it. I don't know. This thing
Um,
is weird.
oh, look, gotcha in there. Hey, hey, gotcha. Let me see.
Hey, hold on, let me see.
Here.
Let me go.
Oh, we won't. I don't think it's gonna let me.
Hey, we trying to figure out all this stuff. How you doing this evening? Gotcha.
Oh, okay, I thought I fucked it up. Could you hear me?
I can hear you.
Cam. I say Cam. Shan, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Me.
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright.
Yeah, we got gotcha in the car. How was your Mother's Day?
I swear to God, that thumbnail
How
picture
was
be
your
getting
Mother's
me
Day,
every
Cam?
time. My Mother's Day was good. It was
We see
good.
Monique fucking ass.
Every time I be like, who? And I said, I gotta read
Fucking
the name and say, what is
crazy.
happening? Oh, and
How
that's
was
her face
your
every
Mother's
time she start
Day?
complaining.
Right.
Mine was
How was
good.
your?
How about yours?
It was all right. It was all right, girl. It was all right.
That's good.
I got
Did you
some
do
good
anything,
rest.
gotcha?
Yeah, gotcha. What you do? I know I got some good ass rest.
Hello?
God, I
I
really
tried
did.
to, but that was about it. I tried.
How old is your youngest child?
She is 9 and she was
Oh
doing
wow.
everything but help. I said, your dad didn't take you to give me no gift, so your gift to me is cleaning your room. She ain't clean nothing.
Oh look, gotcha said I didn't do nothing. You did? Did you relax at least, girl?
Yes. I see.
Are you?
I cooked my own breakfast.
I had my son made me breakfast in the morning. He did so good.
That's so sweet.
He did. He did all right.
That's
He
good.
did all right. When they get older, it gets better.
Yeah, I mean, I believe like my son. I can't lie. I take it back. He gave me money to get my nails done Friday, so I went and got my nails done.
Nice.
And so
Nice.
I
It
did
gets a
that
little greater
Friday.
when they get older.
Yeah, and then Saturday I took him to get my mom something, and so he did that. Cause
Mm.
I don't think he didn't give me no card. And usually I love his cards. He gives the best cards. I
Yo,
said, he didn't
God,
give me no.
boys are the bomb.
Man, let me
Yeah,
tell you.
gotcha. That's good. You relax. Right. That's thoughtful. Right.
I was
That
like,
you know
oh my
what? Boys
goodness.
are the bomb when it
Yes.
comes down to their moms. Yo, I know his card because my son card was everything for me. So I know you be getting some good cards because
Yes.
them boys will
Oh
do
my
it for
goodness.
mama.
When I tell you, like, that's why I tell people, I say, my best letters when I was my best letters when I was in rehab came from him.
Wow.
Cause I mean, he would just. I'm like, and at that time he was only 12. Like he wasn't 12. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was 12. Cause he was 12. Yeah, he was turning 13 the next year. He was
Mm.
12, and I was like, I said, this boy, he can write.
They sweet. Boys will do it
Yes,
for the mamas, yo.
yes,
I
yes.
love it.
I said, I hope my daughter don't turn on me, cause they be alright till they not alright, and they be like,
Yes. Sometimes, but you know what, Chan? Sometimes you could also get like it will be different. Like with
Mhm.
my daughter and my son. My daughter was a daddy's girl. My
Okay.
son, a mama's boy.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh,
See,
whatever.
my daughter, she
But
can be a
yeah, I was
daddy's
about to say my
girl.
niece. My niece is a mama's girl. She was like her and my sister are so tight. Like
Wow.
it's the total opposite of
Yeah. how normally it is. See, I'm gonna be honest. Like my daughter, she when she's with her dad, she knows how to manipulate him. But
That's what us girls do, girl. That's what we
girl, I was
do.
like, oh god.
We gotta
But
be
like
able to
when she's
manipulate
with
daddy.
me, exactly. But when she's with me, she is very much all about me, and I can't take that. And when
Nice.
he does me wrong, she does not like that. Like she will totally shut down when he gets nasty with me. And
Nice.
so
That's
he
good.
he realized that, like he tried to say that's me putting it, putting thoughts
Putting
in
it
her
in
head.
her
I'm like,
head,
she
but she
got
see it
eyes.
for herself. Right.
Yeah. Well, she got eyes and ears. Like she not retarded.
Right. Right. That's what
So
people fail to realize. Some people be thinking like, oh, they just kids. They don't know nothing. They
mhm,
ain't gonna remember nothing. These
they
fucking
remember
kids remember
everything.
every fucking thing, girl. Every
Everything.
fucking thing.
I said, like, I mean, I remember when I had to go to court. That's why that's why I said people, I said a lot of things that happened, that I told the I didn't tell a lot of things. Like I told, like, a
That's right.
baseline of my
Right. Right.
story.
Right. Right.
And so,
Right.
like, we had to go back to court last year, last summer, because he decided that he ended up having a new baby, and
Oh.
he decided that he wanted full custody of my daughter. And
What?
so I don't know, like I guess he thought he was super
Crazy.
dad or something like that. But
Right.
long story short, the people had to talk. They had to come in my house and talk to her, and she told them people stuff that I forgot about.
What?
She told them. I was like, I said, she remembers that. The lawyer was like, yes.
What?
Like I was like, oh god,
But no,
I
he
mean, and it
didn't
wasn't
try to
anything
get
like bad
custody.
towards me. It was just like things that he did, and I was like, I had no idea she realized that was going on. I thought she didn't know, but like you
Shows
say, they
you how
see and
much,
know
yes.
something.
They remember every fucking thing. Damn, that's crazy though.
Yep, yep.
How he thought he was gonna get custody?
Listen, he's crazy. He's crazy. Like I mean, but like I tell a lot of people, I say it's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a bully tactic. Like if he can't get a reaction,
Right,
he knows that he's gonna get a reaction when he goes through her. Because
right.
I'm like, I'm not giving you my child. You lost your mind.
Mocha!
Mocha, oh my God, we was just
Mocha!
talking
We
about
Mocha,
you.
we miss you! Mocha! I swear to God, Mocha, I was just saying, I don't know where the fuck Mocha went. But goddamn it, Mocha, you better don't do that shit, Mocha.
We was
Don't do
finna send
that.
an APB out on you, bro.
Right. We was about to put an APP out on your ass, Mocha. And what I say? I said Mocha probably just tired of it all. And she
Yup.
in the back. What I
Yup.
say? I said
Yup.
that.
Yup. She showed it.
Oh,
I
Mocha,
ain't
we
seen her.
miss
See, I
you.
feel special. I feel special. You're in my chat. Hey,
Right. She done
girl.
popped her fucking head in. I miss
Yes.
you, Mocha. She said I was resting. Fuck you too.
Girl,
That's right, girl.
that's a common term
Honey.
I've been hearing.
That's the wave up in here today. Fuck
Girl.
YouTube. Like
Yes.
but look, the new wave, we just gonna make content.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's the new
Yeah.
wave. We just gonna make content. Y'all know I'm down for 7 days. They ain't letting me post nothing for 7 days. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna drag half body ass. But then we gonna get to this content because that's
Yep.
what we came here to do. Make
Yep.
content.
Yep.
So that's what I forgot. I lost sight of what the fuck I came to do. I came to make content and shit. So
I know that's
that's
right.
what I'm gonna be doing. Make
Yeah.
content.
Sometimes something had to happen to get us refocused. That's all.
Right.
That's
Right. Right. Welcome back to reality and shit.
right. I mean, I needed a break too. I mean, even though it was like, it was just like you said, it was a lot. It's a lot going on. Everybody just needed to get their mind
Right.
together.
Right. I'm picking
Oh
and choosing
yeah.
where I want to play these motherfuckers shady. Girl, I wish I could slap your hand. Slap,
Listen,
slap.
snap, snap.
Yes, honey.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never
Yes.
lied.
Yes, that's definitely the wave we on right now. Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
definitely
Mm-mm-mm.
yes. Shit crazy. But we gonna make some content, y'all, cause like I told y'all, I'm gonna go my allergic reaction. I heard that right, gotcha. You
Yeah.
know the shit. But y'all, my I told you I got bit by a mosquito bite. That shit swelled me up, had me all fucked up. But I'm better now. So I'm gonna go do that interview with the little dope boy and shit. Cause he
Yeah.
also been hitting me too and shit. Like I thought you was gonna do the thing with me like I am. I'ma do
Oh
it for you.
wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he a young boy.
Oh,
So
girl.
we'll get some real good content out of him. He said he gonna keep
Definitely.
it G with me.
Well, Mocha, I feel special. I appreciate that. I really do.
Definitely, Mocha.
I really do.
Definitely, yo. You don't know how much you just made my heart smile, girl.
Yes,
You
I
just
really do.
don't know. Definitely. I'm fucking with you, baby, all day. All day.
Absolutely. Cause that show was worried. I ain't gonna lie, I was worried.
Yeah.
I have not seen her. I'm
Yeah,
worried.
we was
Like,
just talking about it today. You don't remember earlier?
yup.
Like, and where's
Mm-mm-mm.
Mocha at?
Girl. But I understand you gotta pick and choose. You gotta do what you gotta take care of you first.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. That's how we all gonna move.
Exactly. Exactly.
We gonna pick and choose.
So now I know it's us in here. So I kind of wanted to
Go ahead.
piggyback off of, I know we had an interview a couple weeks ago. Some
Yeah, I
people had
wanted
some
to get more
questions.
into your story too, or
Yes.
whatever. I had some questions and shit, but just let me think about it. But you go ahead, lead the
Okay,
way,
yeah.
Ken. It's
I
your
mean,
line.
like that's what I said. I mean, like I told people before, anything you ask me, I don't get offended easily. So I will answer any questions you got. Um, but I was watching, because I be watching stuff like everybody else, and something that really came to me was, especially yesterday. I ain't gonna front. Watching all these, I can't even say moms. Like, what we say, mammies. It's like I see a lot of them just like a lot of them are in situations, and I get very frustrated because nobody takes any accountability for any place that they are in life at this point.
Right,
And
right.
y'all
Agree.
know my story. Like I take full accountability for where I was, and when I got confronted with this, with the situation of possibly losing my kids because of
Mm,
drugs, like it wasn't worth it. But I picked up my shit and I went and got my shit together.
right.
But
But let me
I
ask
can't.
you something.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you find yourself trying to like do more for your kid, like consummate for the shit that you
Oh
from the
yeah,
past? Do you find
yeah. It's
yourself doing
called guilt parenting.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's called guilt parenting, and I do I don't do it as much now because it's been 4 years. But like when I first came home, all that money we had from the pandemic, child, I can't.
Mhm.
They had more clothes and Jordans and jewelry than they needed. Okay, I was saying, oh
Now,
my
do the
god,
kids try to guilt you into stuff? Cause listen, my aunt was battling addiction, and my aunt battled addiction for a good chunk of all her kids' life. And when
mm-hmm.
I know when they got older, everything it was like anything she tried to do right, they was like bringing that shit up, and I
Yep,
hated that for her, cause it was
mm-hmm.
like that's not her no more. Give
Yeah.
her a fucking break.
So I feel like so I'm gonna be so with children. So this is kind of what I learned, right? With
Mhm.
kids, when we younger, right, we love unconditionally until we
Right,
get older, and then we learn that we can put conditions on the way we want to love.
right,
So kids are going to love you unconditionally till they realize this shit that's happening is not normal. One,
right,
two, like
right.
my son, he tried. Like my daughter, she was only 5 when I got clean. She was
Mm,
only 5, so she her world changed in a positive way. It wasn't as
right,
chaotic.
right,
Now my
right.
son, he was there when we had everything, we lost it all, and then we got it all back.
Right.
So he had that he kind of tried me, and so I let him. I ain't gonna lie, like the first year I kind of let him push me around, but then after that
Right.
I had to be like, bro, don't play with me. Like, yes, I made a mistake, I paid for it. Things have happened. However, what you not gonna do is keep on throwing this in my face. And I
Mhm.
had to do that with everybody. It's not even just my children. Like
That's
I
right.
do that
I could
with my
imagine.
siblings, like, other people. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna keep explaining to you and apologizing to you after I said you, like, like,
that's
when
right.
is it
That's
gonna be
right.
enough?
That's how I always wish my aunt had gave
Mhm.
that type because she always felt like she had to, to make up for everything that she did to everybody. And it was
Mhm.
like, when the fuck do it end?
Mhm. Mhm.
And I
Yeah, I
always
mean,
felt
it's
like
like
that
you
and I
have
always
to.
said
Yeah,
that to her, like, when
that
do it
comes with
end?
a lot of, like, you have to. That's like that's inner work that you have to do. Oh, thank you, Moke. I was just reading a
Right,
comment.
right. I like
It's like
that comment Mocha said.
it's like I had to do a lot of self work, for myself,
Right, right.
and figure out you know what it is that I wanted, how to have conversations with my kids, and like, and I am a listen, I'm a big person. Like, I believe in. So hold, let me go back. I don't like, and I might be nailed to the cross for this by other addicts. I don't like AA. I'm not. I don't believe in the 12 step
A
program.
lot of people say that it's not for them. Tell me why you don't like it.
So I don't like it. Like, so think about this, right? When you go to a 12 step program, right? You sitting in there for an hour or more talking about your past when you used to get high. Now everybody in there want to get high. What
Right.
you gonna want to do when you get up and leave?
Get fucked up.
Okay,
Get fucked
so
up.
why the fuck am I gonna do that? Like, that just makes no sense to me. Like,
I
like,
always,
I'm not doing that.
I never understood that. Cause
Mhm.
that's just like when you go to a wine tasting. You talking about wine all fucking day. You ready
Mhm.
to drink some wine when that shit is up.
Yep. Yep.
And that's just how the human mind is. So that's just like
Yep.
going to a dispensary or
Mhm.
whatever.
It's
And
like
they telling you about
manifesting it.
all these different weeds. You learning about all the weed. When that shit is done, you want to buy everything.
Exactly.
So why wouldn't
Exactly.
it be like that for a drug that you're craving or a drug that
Exactly.
you
Because
know what I'm
obviously
saying?
you in that meeting because you want to get high or something. Like, what I mean? It's just like
Right,
it didn't make sense to me. So, like, for me, I had a mentor, and I had a therapist, and I had a psychiatrist. Like, I had a healthcare
wow,
team. But I
wow, wow,
also,
wow.
you know, so like the program I
You
went to, it
did
was
it
dual
right.
diagnosis. Yeah, I mean, I did not just go anywhere either. Like, the program I went to, it was dual diagnosis, so it wasn't just my addiction; it was my mental health issues too. Like, what happened that caused you to get here? You know what I mean? And so,
Right.
um,
Wait. Hold up. Gotcha. Got a question. Does having an
go ahead.
accountability partner help? What? What you
So,
mean by that?
So account accountability, that can be a number of things. Like, that can be considered like a sponsor, or like I had a mentor. So it
Right,
can
right,
be, but you see, for me, I like older people. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So you have to have somebody that gonna hold you accountable on your bullshit. Like, don't have somebody who's gonna
Oh,
co-sign your bullshit. Like, no, I don't co-sign my shit. Like my mentor, he was older and was a
right.
male. Like, I kind of went against all the things that they say to do. Like, I had a male sponsor or mentor, whatever, but he was older. He was like in his 60s,
And they
and
told you don't get no mail.
yeah, they're always like, don't, yeah, they're like, don't go with males because they feel like it's gonna cloud your judgment and all that other stuff.
Mm,
And so I'm like, I just, it wasn't done on purpose. That was just my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just kind of became really close to me because he would tell me real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like,
right,
he would speak real things to me, and he knew what I was going through with my baby daddy. And so it
right,
was like, he could speak to me from a male perspective, And so that's what I appreciated more than anything, because he
mm,
could holler at me, like, tell me what he was thinking. Like, I would be 10 steps ahead of him because I had a man telling me what a man was gonna do.
right,
You know,
right,
but
right.
to answer
That's
that
what I would
question,
think.
yeah, like, accountability partner can help as long as they're really gonna hold you accountable. You
Right.
know, and so, like,
Because
don't
men
have
get the
somebody who's
ones
gonna just be like, yeah,
you can
you
do it
you
this one
you could do
time.
exactly,
Something
exactly.
like that. And then it falls into now you're with because some men look for women like that. I felt like the
Mhm.
guy that my aunt was with,
Mhm.
she was with this guy for 13 years. This guy did not get high. The woman before her got high. I felt like
Mhm.
that's what he did. He found
Mhm.
women that got high so
Complex.
he could feed them drugs, keep them in line. You
Mhm.
know,
I mean, and some
like that.
guys do. Like, I'm gonna be like, so. Child, let me say, I have been single since since him. You know what I'm saying? Like I've dated
Mm,
a couple of guys, but I can't. It's just I'm saying
mm.
it's like that's something like I said. That's something I know I probably got to work out in therapy and all that
You
because
do,
I
girl. Or
don't
you know what? You
trust.
just gotta let loose and trust, like trust a man.
Yeah, and it's like, and I think that's my big, and see, my big thing is I ain't gonna front. I like drug dealers. Like that's always been my thing. Like I
See,
love,
yeah, you like
and
them
so
bad
it's like,
boys,
yeah,
girl.
and so it's like the last guy that I was with, he was one, but it's like I didn't like who he was when he was in the streets. You know, he was
Right,
so
right,
nasty, and it was like I can't deal with this. You know,
right, right.
and but I do think that some men do search because, like you said, it's a control aspect. You can control a woman if she's on a drug because
Yes, and gotcha is
because
right too. Yes, older
yep,
men usually like drug addicted women. Yes, because the
yeah,
guy was older than my aunt, and it was like he was more stable. You know what I'm saying? I don't
hmm.
know. It was a way to control to me
I
because I
think
couldn't
some of it is
understand
like so. Like think
he
about it,
don't
like
get high.
that and like when you getting high your judgment is fucked up anyway, so like you gonna fuck on the older man because you want that money, like
Right, right,
you know what
right,
I'm saying,
right,
you
right,
like
right.
yeah
And the
but
fact
when
that
you
he don't get
sober
high,
it's
I
different.
think
Hey Cap, girl, I'm listening, go ahead.
I think it's also like a manipulation because they don't get high. You know what I'm saying? So you're also looking like, okay, I could get clean because they don't get high.
Yep,
You know,
yep,
I think that's the
yep.
thing. I think that they look, you know,
And see, like the hit my this is my like I because me and my friend were talking about this the other day, like because he was like, he said, I don't mess with no girl to get high. I said, I wouldn't mess with no. I said, when I was getting high, I never wanted to be with anybody that I know didn't get high because I
mm,
knew it was going to end in either them being broke and angry at me or them using too. And
wow.
and it's like, because,
And a
so
lot of
I'm
people
kind
don't even give a fuck about shit like
of,
that.
no, they don't. It's like, and like, this is why I say that, right? So I'm going to backtrack a little bit. So
Hey, big
my baby
cat.
daddy, right? His, his, his first baby mama, she was a user, and so he started using because of her, because he didn't want her in the street using with other dudes. And so he was like, I'd rather you do it at home with me, da 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 da. And so when it came to him, they broke up eventually, da 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 da, and then he got with me. Now, like I told myself, the difference between me and you is I would never introduce somebody to drugs. Like I would just never do that. I would just never do that. I said, and so he did basically what was done to him. It's like he returned the favor and did it to me. And so it was like, you know, just because basically I did what he did. It was like I don't want you out on the street getting out with everybody else. So boom, I'm at home doing it with you at that point. Because like I said in the story, like my husband my ex husband now, he would be out in the streets hanging with girls who have fun. And so it drilled in my mind that what I needed to do in order to keep my next man was to do whatever he did. Was it right? No. Is it stupid? Hell yeah. I would never tell anybody to do that, because guess what? What I was trying to avoid still ended up happening. I was trying to have him at home with me and not want him hanging with other women, but he still ended up doing it because you know what? I didn't smoke crack. Like, and so, but he did. So he found women who smoked. It was like it was still something that I didn't do that didn't allow him to want to still be with me. I was like, I still didn't measure up. So like that's where I had to really like self reflect and learn. Like I had to learn to be okay with myself. You know, and if you're not okay with you can't be with nobody. Mm. So that's a big thing. Let me see. Who else is up here? Hold on, y'all. Hmm. Can y'all see me? Absolutely. Hold on, I
Mm,
think Dirty got kicked out.
right.
Hold on.
I forgot.
We
Girl,
got someone here twice. Hold on. I'm gonna take you. All
yes,
right.
take me off one of them.
All right, there
Yes,
you
I
go.
don't know what the fuck happened.
I was like, I said, what happened to her?
This fucking stream, y'all. Y'all know I ain't no good with this shit.
But yeah,
Damn.
Mocha, you definitely right. Like narcissistic people, they can you because they have you questioning everything about yourself. Like,
Right.
you're like, what's wrong with me? Is it me? It can't be me. It's like it's crazy. I mean, even to like I
Got you,
tell
me
people to this
either. It
day.
never dawned on me either. Never
Hold on.
dawned on me over there when you used to see it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, because most of the time they think it's all about a man or your old man just want to be with a younger girl. No, it's all about control. That's everything. It
Right.
comes down to that. It's control.
Right.
Control your mind. It's mind control. Like you, like think about you know who. You know what I'm saying? That's mind control. Like you can control these young girls because they
Mm-hmm.
stupid. You know what I'm saying? We was
Right.
stupid when we was 19, 20 years old.
Yep.
Once
And
we
this
turn 30, we are totally
girl.
different women.
Right.
you know.
I always say like I started feeling like a woman at age 27, 28.
Mhm.
I started really feeling like a woman then.
Yup. I mean, for me, like I think. See, like I said, I started late. Like I hit I hit the street at 25, and so 25. I got clean when I was 31. I can't remember. And
Mm,
so I'm 35 now, 31. So like my last year, my last few years of my 20s, I was just buck wild, just in the street, carrying on, not
right.
caring. But like I tell a lot of people. I mean, I, I had a code like I had I don't know what you call it, but morals. What it is, I don't know what the word would be, but I had a limit. So like yes,
Right.
I was in the street doing stuff, but it was stuff that I was not gonna do. Like
I
I
know
never
that's
felt
right,
like I did
girl.
not sell my body. I did not. I refused.
Because you know what? They got this notion that once you in the streets, you do anything.
Yep.
You know what I
Yep.
mean? But I don't think that's true either.
Yep.
Some people will do anything. Some people still got morals and shit.
Exactly. Like I'm like, cause somebody said, I ain't never sell no tail. Like, what is you even talking about? Like, you no, thank you. Like, no. did I did I finesse? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I finesse the hell out of people. Like, this big one of the biggest dudes in my area at the time. He was like crazy about me. I'm like, dude, you can't even smell it. Like, no, just give me some money. Like, leave me
I
alone.
always said for a person to wake up with no addicts can be the smartest people in the world because for a person to wake
Mhm.
up with not a dollar in their motherfucking pocket,
And figure it out every day. Let me
manage.
tell you. Let me
Okay,
tell you.
manage. Girl.
I swear to God, like that's one thing I think. Like my baby daddy started because like I beat the master at his own game. Like the manipulator started getting manipulated. Like because it was like you said.
Right.
Like every day I would wake up and not have no money, but like I would be like I knew as soon as I called him like, hey, I want to see you.
Knew how to get everything you
Like
needed.
yeah, like can you
Knew how to get everything you needed.
exactly. It's like I want to see you. I think I feel like and I knew as soon as he's stupid because he should have known by the time I was done with doing what I was gonna do. We wasn't doing a thing. Like don't touch me. I'm going in the house. Like like, but like no, I changed my mind. But also too, like I said, his drug of choice was
Right,
crack.
gotcha.
Yeah, so like he couldn't do anything anyway. So I mean that
Yeah,
I was
because listen, that shit gonna have you running, right?
not only that it don't crack don't like it don't work. The blood, yeah, it doesn't work. So
So
yeah,
they just taking it, just doing it back to back, back to back, back to back.
yeah, and you might be thinking you might want to rub on somebody, but no, that's all you're gonna do is a rub.
What?
Nothing else
So
is
I
happening.
thought they said, somebody said when they did it, they had the best sex ever.
But that yeah, so like that's heroin. That's dope. So like yes, when you like they call it you hear like
Oh,
you hear rappers talking about like that dope D. Yeah, like that's what that is. But I
oh,
mean,
it
I
ain't
don't I
that.
don't know. I digress because I've had not great on both, so it don't I don't know.
Right,
I don't
right,
know.
right. Okay.
Like, you know, like,
Right,
I don't know.
right.
I mean, like for me, I'm gonna be honest. So like the I would have because like I got to like I said, we were codependent. We
Mm,
were we were addicted to each other, and so
right.
like it became a point where like for me the sexual part wasn't there, and so
Mm,
it's like, but I knew that once I used, and he knew that
right,
too. Once I used anything, it was all like he could do anything. I couldn't feel when they say you can't feel nothing. You can't feel
right.
anything. Like you can't feel anything. Like it was and so like, but
What is it? You
at the
just
same
like in a
time,
euphoria type of
like
thing?
you're in, you like yeah, like you're in a euphoric, you like euphoria, like you nodding out, and it's like, but like you physically cannot feel like real. Real H is like you can't feel anything. Like that stuff they got in the street now. I don't know what
Mm.
that is. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Cause
I don't know
that's
what that is.
synthetic now. That's synthetic. That's some shit they
Yeah,
cooked up
yeah,
in the
yeah. All
lab.
that's yeah, yeah. Like I
And
thank
when
God, like
where's
I got
though,
clean before all that crazy stuff came hit the street. But
okay?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
where's though the other shit, that was the real leaf, right?
Eh, say it again.
That the real shit was coming from a leaf, right?
Yeah.
And now
Yep.
this fake shit is being cooked up in the lab.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the
Yep.
difference between now that should have killed your ass now.
Absolutely. Quick, hard, quick.
Okay?
Like don't
Because
play with
it's
it.
not the same. Yeah. I say like drugs ain't the same. Dude, you people
Nope.
die. You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like everybody, like
Ain't
all
been
the
doing
people
that
that really
shit.
like care about it, they're like we are so glad that you got yourself together because we would not have been able to sleep knowing that you was out there doing all that
Yes.
crazy stuff. You know,
Yes, because it's getting worse now. They got that
Mocha.
tranquil.
Yes, they
Look,
do.
they had the what was it? Xylazine. Now they got lysazine or some
Man,
shit.
let me. I
Girl,
don't even. I can't even.
this shit crazy. They using tranquilizers now. Now they
Yeah,
don't.
like, and listen,
It's
it
not. They
ain't
don't
that
even
much
want no
high in the
opiate. It's
world.
tranquilizer.
Yeah, and it's for animals. like,
Girl,
like, what are you
right?
doing? Like,
Not even
no.
human consumption and shit. That shit is so crazy to me. Like they just taking anything now.
Yep, anything. I mean, and it's like, what I don't like. What I don't like about addiction is the the preconceived notions that people have, and it's like I don't like it's like people just assume that you sold your body. People assume that you shot up.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, yeah, they
People
do.
assume like people assume like you was a shitty parent all around. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
like I tell people, yes, I used every day for like 3 years.
Mhm.
However, but like I didn't use until I fed my kids, I bathed them, like I was a
Right,
mom, you know what I'm
right,
saying? Like,
right, 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 right.
and ultimately that's why I didn't even get hit with the threat of getting them taken away from me until
Yeah,
somebody saw like the financial gain of that part. You know what I mean?
right,
It really didn't have
right.
it had nothing to do with their safety. Because like I tell everybody, when the police came to serve me my court papers, I was at the library with my child. I was to the library when they served me the summons to go to court for custody of my
Wow.
daughter. The police were pissed. They're like, "She's at the library."
Mm,
Like, what do you mean? Like, they were like, "What are we even doing here?" You know what I mean? Like,
right.
and
Yes.
and so it's like, I made bad decisions, yes. However, my kids have always been the reason I get up every day, and they were then. Like I tell people, my daughter,
Right.
she runs circles around me now, but she was my she was my angel then. Like like I tell you, I say because if I didn't have her, she was my reason to get up every day. She really was, and
Wow.
I don't know if I would have woke up. I don't know if I would have, and I might have gave up then.
That
And
was your
I'm
angel.
glad I
God
didn't.
said something.
Yeah,
That's good you
yeah,
was able to see the signs because people don't even see the signs till it's too fucking late.
yep, yep. They don't, and it's like I mean, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Like I feel like they do. I do.
Right,
But I think
right.
that people like to. It's just gonna sound bad, but I feel like people like to play victim.
Right.
And
That's
like, and it's easier to be a victim than it is to accept accountability
right.
and say that you wrong, say that you messed up, say that it's
Yes.
easier to be like, "Whoa, it's me," like no,
Yes.
like
Yes. Yes. Yes.
like,
Yes. It is.
it's
Yes,
easy,
it is.
like. It's like I tell people all the time, like I tell people, I says I am not, I said I'm a survivor. I'm not no victim. Like no, I
I know that's
am not a
right.
victim. Like
That's right.
you're not gonna look
Because
at me
that
with no
victim
pity.
mentality gonna have you going nowhere.
Nowhere.
But
What I mean? And it's like I have, in order for me to have gotten to where I have gotten, like I tell people a lot of things. Like I say, I had to learn to accept apologies I'll never get. I have
right.
to, you know,
Wow, that is powerful, girl. Accept an apology I'll never get. That is some powerful shit.
I mean, because it's
Wow.
like it's a lot of things. Like I tell people that, um, like I said, life happened, that led up to of course addiction. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Yeah.
it's things that I finally came out and said, within these 4 years. Like I was essayed by one of my aunt's boyfriends, and you know she refuses to acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't talk about it heavy because it involves another like her boyfriend had, it was me and another family member, and like he watched.
Right.
Like that's basically he directed. And
Right.
so like two kids, and it's like I haven't told the whole story because it's like the person that it happened with I'm very close with, and I don't want to destroy our relationship because I
Right.
know he couldn't handle it.
Right.
you know. And it's like but like all that to say, like my aunt invited the dude to my grandfather's funeral in February, and
Mm.
it's like, bro, like what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? It's like you don't have to believe me, but
Crazy.
like you could have apologized, like you could have. I'm sorry that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you have to learn
Yeah.
how to just roll with those type of things, and like it's like it seems like these last few months he has really I have been tested, child. Like
Mm.
it's
Mm.
like, and my sister told me that she thinks I get things with little to no effort.
Mm.
I said, I told her, I said,
It
just
always
because you
look
see
like that
me,
from the outside. With
it
people that
do.
feel like we work the hardest, and they looking out the outside like, damn, she just got that so effortlessly. Girl, no, it didn't. It was a bunch of sleepless nights. I was stressed out. Everything.
What? Like, and I tell you, I said, it's still like I said. You think because I walk around with a smile on my face that I don't go through? I said I be up for days because I
Right.
can't. Like my
Right.
nightmares be so vivid.
I just
I
don't
be
dump my
drenched
shit on
in
y'all. Right.
exactly. Like I be drenched in sweat. Like I
Girl.
can't sleep. Like it's like you know it's like it's always stuff going on in my
On.
mind that like I'm always triggered. Something always triggering me. I said, and the worst trigger is that I have to still deal with the person that got me addicted to drugs on a daily basis. I said, imagine having to do that,
Right.
and not be super angry. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
And
try
like
not.
that's rough. It's
Mm,
hard. It's
it
really, really
is. It
hard.
is. It is. And it's a daily fucking battle.
Yes, it is. And it's like, bro, like you just don't, it's like, and I tell people like my baby's father, he likes to gaslight me, like like this week, child, it's been crazy. Like I
Mm,
had moved, and like so like my finances been all over the place, and
right.
so I don't ask him for a lot, but I called him. I was like, hey, I need you to buy some groceries. I need you to buy some food because I don't have a lot of food in the house right now.
Right.
And he
Right.
was like, I mean, just you this long spiel, and then like I said,
Girl.
okay, are you gonna send me the
All
money?
that for what?
To still not send no money, like what I'm
Crazy
saying? Like,
shit.
and
Crazy
I was like,
shit.
but don't call my brother. I said, well, if you're not gonna help me, I'm gonna call your brother. No, I said, so
Okay.
you'd rather us starve than call your brother? Yes. So
Crazy
you
shit.
rather me be hungry and your child be like, cause
Be
I don't
hungry.
have to eat. Like I don't gotta eat. Like I'm
Right.
good. Like my kids
Right.
gonna always
Right.
eat before I do.
But you ain't
But
even thinking about your fucking child, nigga.
like, bruh, or like, like my other child's father. If I ask him for something, he goes back and asks my son what I spent the money on. It's like,
Girl, these men is crazy.
yeah, it's like, and so it's just, I get very, sometimes I can, like, I get discouraged, but it's like I never get discouraged enough to where I want to go all the way left.
That's
Like,
right. I
it's
know
like
that's
I
right.
feel
I
like,
know that's right.
you know,
It's
the
gonna be
the
like that. That's
yeah,
just like you said. This your
exactly.
test. This your daily test, girl.
Yeah, and it's like you gonna always be tested, but that's like where you have, like, yes, you have accountability partners. So you have, the biggest thing in addiction is learning how to cope with things. You have to learn, because your coping mechanism once upon a time was going to a drug. So you have to learn what's the new way I'm gonna cope with things when things happen to me. So for me, like, I'm a writer, like, I love writing. And so I do that, or I talk, or it's like I had to learn different ways to filter my emotions, or work through them, because otherwise, they just sit, and I'm a person where I don't hold grudges, and
Mhm.
I cannot stay angry, like
Mhm.
I forgive
Which is
everything.
so good. That's so good to be a person like that, because that you holding grudges is only gonna affect you.
Hmm. It does. I mean, and it's like, it doesn't make anybody happy but the person that
Okay.
that pissed you off. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
It's like, what am I'm not getting nothing out of this. And
Yes, he
so
does. Gotcha.
I'm like, I don't get nothing out of being angry. Like, somebody asked me one day, they was like, how do you talk to him and not cuss him out? I was like, because if every time I spoke to him I cursed him out, he wins.
Right.
Like,
Right.
what I'm saying? He
Mm.
wins. Like, like, no. What I mean? Because, like, I think about, like, you every day we get up, we don't cuss the devil out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like,
Very true.
it's like,
But
like I
what's
said, but
that gonna
like,
do? That's just gonna put you in a bad mood every fucking.
exactly, exactly. I said, but, like, it's just not gonna do anything for me walking around with an attitude all the time.
Right.
It make him happy because it make him feel like, oh, I won. Like, she's an
Look
angry
at
black
she
woman.
miserable. She
Yup.
miserable like I said she was.
Exactly. And so it's just, it's sad, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
choose not to, like I say, sit in it, and I choose to try to just, do better. I do better by my kids. I do, like, and more importantly, I just want them. My biggest thing has
I
always been, I
mean,
want
Mocha.
everybody to see that,
I mean, amen.
you can fall, but you don't have to stay on the ground. Like, you don't
That's
have to
right.
stay down. I mean, and, like, that really brings me to, like, the things that I do see in the streets, like on YouTube streets. Like, it's like, these people, these women, I get frustrated because I'm like, bro, life happens to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it happens to everybody. We don't all have to walk around with attitudes. We don't all have to walk around cursing everybody out. We don't all have to, it's just unnecessary. Or walk around with our hand out. Like, who,
Girl, these bitches ain't
you
gonna never
don't owe
stop with
me
that
anything.
handout.
Like, you don't owe me anything. Like, if you give me something, I absolutely appreciate it. You know what I mean? But
That's right. Even a
you don't
dollar.
owe that to
Right?
me. Like, what I look like looking at you to furnish my house? What I look at you looking at you to buy me groceries? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because
I
you
mean,
have
and
a
maybe
hard
it's
life.
prideful. Like, but
Yes.
I'm like, I'm not getting on YouTube
Mhm.
and be like, I need some groceries. like,
Girl,
help
but
me, please. What?
if you
That's
did,
not
it would have been legit. These bitches is
exactly.
doing it just for the hell of it, yo.
I mean, and and it's like, that's frustrating, especially when like, when somebody really needs something, when somebody don't really need
That's
something. You know what I
right.
mean? It's
Mm.
like, especially after, I'm big on, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I said, I really don't believe either one, because what you doing? Like, because what you doing?
Mhm. I
I'm
don't
like,
believe them.
like,
I
it don't
don't
make
believe
no
on these
sense.
ass either.
Or exactly,
None
Monique,
of they asses.
or because it's like they forget
Yes, it
that when they
is, Mocha.
balling out, they
YouTube,
start
it
telling what
just
they
got
want to
to,
do.
that shit
Yup,
taking over.
yup,
Panhandling, e-bagging.
exactly. E-begging. It's like, and it's like, and it's crazy because when people actually do need help, they don't want to say anything because everybody else who's scamming.
Yes,
That's what it is. It's a
yes,
scam.
that's true.
Like, what are you doing? What are you
That's
doing?
true.
Like,
And then you
come
got
on.
everybody all skeptic and shit. They're like, oh
Exactly.
no, she could be lying.
Exactly. Like, like I look at, I'm like, I got stuff. I said, I don't have a Section 8 voucher. Like, what I'm saying? I live in a 3 bedroom house. Like,
Okay.
like, I don't like, that's not my reality. So,
Mm,
when listen, down south, it's hard to get that type of stuff out here, okay? And it's
yeah.
like, it's frustrating. Like, I know that you got transitional housing, and why do I know that? Because I have been through a system, and I know how those things work. Like, you
Right.
can't fool. That's one thing people get mad at me. Like, you can't blame me because I know how the system works because I've been through it. Like, like, I've been
Right.
through the system. Like,
Right,
I've been
right,
through
right.
it
That's
all
how I
kinds
be
of ways.
knowing Monique ass is lying. Like, bitch, there's no such a lot of shit she does. That bitch just be lying on me, bro. I can't get with her lying ass.
No, like,
She just like being homeless. The rest of them,
exactly,
they just like begging.
exactly.
West Indies just got used to. She just realized this shit works.
Yeah, and see the thing with West Indy, like what pisses me off about her, like God bless her airhead soul, like she just see that's her character. You know what I'm saying? Because like I realize it works for her because think
Wait,
about it. When
West
you're
Indies done
like when
got
you sell your body, that's what you do. You're manipulating and you're taking from people's
right. So
family.
she realized it works. Then she could do it the internet way, e-begging way.
Exactly,
Mocha
exactly.
said she
That
done
she's
panhandle
panhandling
her way into getting her rent paid, a trip to Florida. Okay, and the
and
bitch
renting
rent
a
the
car.
car.
You ain't never lied. You ain't
What?
never.
I did not see that.
I didn't know that, but I believe it though. I believe it.
Get the
The next thing we know, she gonna have bigger titties. Watch.
girl, hell yeah. She said she about to get her body done.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like for what? Like, if you don't plan on selling
Right.
that thing no more, why is you doing all that? Like, what are you
Right.
doing? I like she went from one hustle to another, and she gonna come up here, she gonna
Mm-hmm.
do what she gonna do, and
Hell yeah.
she gonna move on. But it's like
This time she can do it without fucking getting undressed.
exactly, and that's all it is. She has
Yep.
learned how to hustle without taking her clothes off. But
Yep.
it's like, but I'm gonna be honest with you, she's still doing something because what is you doing all that work to your body for if nobody but you looking at it? You don't
Yeah.
already had
Yeah,
it
I
done.
don't
What are
even
you
see
doing?
what's wrong with her body. What's wrong with her body?
I
She
like,
look
do
fine.
you have body dysmorphia too, ma'am? Maybe that's why you and Mr. Man got along so well. Like, I don't know what's happening. Like, what's happening here? Like, girl. I mean, cause she a pretty girl. Like, she's
Yeah.
not
I
smart.
said her body look fine. Shit.
I mean, yeah, cause I'm like, girl. Like, I mean, can you throw in some money up here? Cause I mean, I could get rid of this C-section
Right.
stomach. Okay,
They
okay.
just doing they just throwing fucking money away. I don't get it with the Westies, Besties, whatever the fuck they
Yeah,
is.
man, I swear. And I would feel bad. Like I would really feel bad just taking from people. Like I couldn't just keep on. I maybe and listen, I got a conscience. I guess maybe
Big
that's why
Cap
I
is
didn't
right.
last long in the drug game because I'm like I
Read Big
can't do that.
Chan,
Like,
read Big Cap
hold on. If you
comments.
tell the story good enough,
They right.
if you tell the story good enough, people will buy it. Also, they want to say the reason you made it. That is
I really
true.
think
You
that that's what
definitely
these
true.
people is doing.
Yeah, you right.
Especially the people that donate to Monique. They just want to be the one. They just want to feel like they did something or something. I don't know. I always felt like that though.
Yeah, yeah. I think like you. I think with Monique, like I think with her, it's very much. I do think she got mental health issues. Yes, she do. But I think it's also she has become so used to being a victim. She don't even know how to be
You don't
anything
know no
other
other
than
way.
that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like
You
it's
don't know
like
no other way.
I just know how to be angry and mad at everybody else. But it's
Right.
like,
Right.
okay, so when we gonna put our big girl panties on?
Never. And Mocha,
Because
I
you
could
don't want to
not
have no
believe
kids.
Sonny sent her that.
Like, girl, like, child, it's not that serious. Like,
Right.
get over it.
That
You
girl
know?
loved being homeless though. She said she been homeless since she was 8 months years old.
Wait a minute. What?
Monique been homeless since she was 8 months years old.
8 months, years. Well, then
Eight
that's good.
months years old, girl.
Wow. So the only time you had a home was when you was living inside your mama, and for 8 months after that, for 18 months.
Basically.
Oh, okay.
That bitch
My
said eight
God.
months years.
Eight
Oh, she
months,
been
years
doing this
old.
by
Oh
herself.
my God.
Something wrong with her. For real. Something's
That's
really wrong with
crazy.
Monique. I just
Child, Mocha, when I seen that damn fool send that girl that money, I don't know what she was looking for.
girl.
I like, I
And
don't
then
even
turned
know what to
around and got
say.
dissed by the bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody
That's
look
just
like, bro,
crazy.
like you should have known
Bitch,
that.
we was thinking.
Come on, yeah, but my thing is, you can't talk about somebody
And
and
then be
think
crying later for money. That bitch is a
that don't
half
make no
body bum.
sense. And then like talk bad about anything. Oh, can you send me some money? I am not
Yeah.
manipulated by money like you are. Like you know what I'm saying. Like your
Right.
little money ain't gonna make me all of a sudden like you. Like, you know, like
Right. Right.
no, you know, like no, like, and that's why she want to do what she want to do with that money. She can say what she want to say till she blue in the face. You took that girl money and went out to eat, and
Right. Gotcha.
that's
She took
fine.
that girl money. Wait, hold up. But she took that girl money and didn't even mention that fucking girl. That shit is crazy.
Nope, at all. And you know she try to act like she don't care, but
You care, bitch. That shit
she
hurt her.
cares. Absolutely, she cares.
That
Yeah,
shit hurt her fucking feelings.
girl. I mean, and it's like, and like I guess I give, and like, and so the other on the other side of that is like you handing her $100 trying to say because it's about the kids. So you have children at home that are looking at you like I just want something else besides oodles and noodles. One, two, like you are
Ain't no
technically
after you
homeless.
stupid.
They homeless. You are too. That's not your house, ma'am.
Right.
Where
You
your
could have
name
gave
at on
that
the
shit to
lease?
your father. She could
Like,
have gave that shit to her father.
like, girl, that's your daddy house, and then he really ain't even your daddy. We ain't go there.
Right.
That's your sponsor's house. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Cause that
mm-mm.
ain't your goddamn daddy. Right.
No, like, no. What are you talking about? I'm not
Yeah.
homeless. You are, ma'am, because you sleep downstairs in the basement. You're homeless. You could dress it up and put a bow on it all day long, but ma'am, you're
Oh
homeless. Like,
shit. It said, yes, you are. You're homeless.
if your name ain't on a lease or a deed, ma'am, you're homeless.
Yes,
Okay.
you are, baby. Yes, you are.
That's
Her
a,
name
when you
ain't on
when you go to social services, you gotta have him write a letter saying that y'all food is separate. You're homeless. Like, don't do that. Mm-mm.
Oh shit.
Like
They got
that's
her ass a
crazy.
letter.
I said no, fuck that.
Right, Mocha broke ass. And that's what she do. Bitch, you wish you had that $100 right now, you dumb ass.
hmm Couldn't even buy no damn insurance. McDonald's, she couldn't buy no insurance for her. Sorry too.
That's so
Got
sad.
everybody buying her weed and her looking like. I said, my God.
Right. And who the fuck supports that? That's what they really spend their money for.
Yup. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, but whoever supports that, just don't please. I'm okay. I don't need your
That's
support.
right. Don't come to fuck this way.
I'm good.
Don't
I'm
come to fuck
good.
this way. That's
I got enough crazy people in my life I gotta deal with. Okay,
right.
I don't need the people on the internet crazy too. Like I'm good.
Right.
Like, I'm
We
okay.
the internet with the internet. We the internet
Good,
people on the internet.
good. Mocha, oh my God, I miss you so much. I
I
listen.
know. I
I feel
fucking miss Mocha.
listen. Your name gonna be my thumbnail because I feel special because you over here on the star.
Okay, Mocha came through.
Yes, I swear.
I
All them hurt
appreciate
and the
all
kids is
y'all. My
hungry.
sister gotcha. I appreciate all my
What's the
sisters.
window?
Mocha gotcha. I appreciate y'all coming through.
Yes, I definitely do too. I really, really do.
Oh,
Oh
she
yeah,
did,
Mocha, she
Mocha?
did. So I
Somebody
did.
told me that.
She did take them all down. So nobody, you never really know the theory behind what's going on. But
Right.
basically, she got that because she finally got herself a aid, and all of a sudden she took all her lashings, and so I don't know. It's speculation. Like some people are saying because they think the interview about to come out. Who knows? Let me say allegedly, just in case, since she tried to come over here and we get to tussling. Because, ma'am, I'm down
Right.
south with you. And so
Oh, I thought you was up north. Now, where you at,
mm-mm.
Jan?
I'm in Virginia. I'm in Virginia.
Oh,
So
okay.
like
Okay.
DMV area, but technically down south. Virginia in the middle.
Right,
But
right.
we can go either way. It's 6 hours either way we go. But but yeah, apparently they said the interview with what's that dude, break beat, I think it is. It's supposed to be coming out.
Oh, I cannot wait to see that shit.
Yes, I can. I can't
I
wait. If you
cannot
put
wait
it
to
out,
see
because
that
he know what's
shit
good
and
for me, I
dissect that
wouldn't listen.
shit.
I wouldn't even put it out if it was me. I'd be like, no, thank you.
After the bitch came all the way up there, oh my god.
Mm-mm. I'm good. Like you ain't about to embarrass me. Like, and not only, and then you told everybody I ain't do nothing for you. Like, no, I'm
Right,
okay. Like,
right. Now
mm-mm.
that would have been a problem for me. Like, bitch, now I ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be Wednesday. Okay.
I'm about to go over
I'm
there and
be
set
looking
my
for that.
notifications up or something.
Right. That's what I'm gonna be looking for that shit.
Yeah, look, we'll be back Wednesday. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. That's
Definitely.
crazy.
Gotta come talk about that shit.
Yes. Yeah. Got you. You in North Carolina?
I got you in up here. She in New York.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not. She said you're not too far from. No, I'm not too far from. I'm like, I am technically like an hour and a half from the line. But like, I
Oh
think I'm like 3 hours from Charlotte, or something like that. I can't remember. I went there. My daughter went to the
wow.
Junior Olympics like 2 years ago, so we drove. I think it was like 4 hours to Charlotte.
Wow, that's right there.
Mhm. Yeah, girl. We not too far from really anything. Like
Yeah, y'all like right in the middle.
yeah, like really, like Virginia is really like we like 6 hours from New York, and that's if you driving slow, because you can really get there in about 4.5 to 5. Um, and then 4 hours from what you call it from North Carolina, um like 6 to 8 hours South Carolina. It just we are really.
Right
I
in
mean, I
there.
think we're like 4 hours from Philly. I know we're 3 hours from Baltimore. We're not far.
Right.
To
Mm. What's Don't Call Me White Girl?
I don't know. I have heard of it, but I haven't tuned into it. I guess to say, but it's supposed to be a podcast or something, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, I don't even heard of it.
But I've heard of it, but West Indies said she's driving 6 hours to Orlando.
Was she going to Disney World? That bitch know
Child,
she be
West
doing
Indies
it.
do everything but what she said she's gonna do. Like, why that boy never at school? That's the conversation I need to have.
This bitch always
Why not
doing
yet? What are we doing? Like,
something.
what, girl? Have several seats.
Shit.
That's why she was homeless.
She's
Like,
a top
bro, slow
mammy though.
down.
That
Like,
is
you
the
can take
top
your
mammy.
time. Just let the kids, cause kids don't care, man. They just they content. You know what I'm saying? As long as they mama happy, and as long as they got their bare necessities, they okay.
Right. And they still she
You
think all
know,
that shit matters.
but I don't know. I digress.
Girl, she be
I guess
doing
it's her trip. Look, it's her trip. I
but she
won't
be
hate on it.
just doing too much. All that shit on the subscribers.
Yeah, exactly,
Ain't gonna pay
exactly.
for
And then
shit.
you wonder why everybody always talking about you. Like, you can at least
Right.
pretend that you saved
Right.
some money from work
These bitches don't they can't even fucking pretend.
at all. Like, my God. And that's how you wonder. Like, you be like, how y'all act like y'all some street people, but y'all do not know how to play the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo.
y'all just so obvious in every move that you make. Like,
Yeah.
I swear to goodness. I said, my God, this makes no sense. It don't make no sense. Especially with your half body over there. She always talking like,
No.
I'm from you, because she the big, her accent switch up every other sentence, every other live she make. You don't know
Girl.
she from Baltimore, Alaska, Georgia, South Carolina. Child. One minute she talking like she from Baltimore, next minute she talking Geechee. Like, I be like,
The
my
bitch
God.
been raised all over the world.
I swear to God. I said, my God. My God. This is crazy. This
Yeah.
is really crazy. I said, it is real crazy.
Well,
But you said her name is Mona, and she from Baltimore.
and she interviews a lot of people.
She interviews different. I've heard of her, but I haven't seen it.
I'm
But
gonna check her
why
out.
is it called "Don't Call Me White Girl"? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
She probably right.
That's really why I never watched it. I didn't understand why. I thought it was a white girl doing interviews. I didn't realize it was a black girl.
Oh, it is? It's a black
I don't
girl?
know what.
Chan.
I think
Chan.
we done lost key again.
Oh my God. For real? That's some bullshit. Let me see.
Okay, we got you back. Oh, she went. She left. Hold on. Let me see. Mm-mm-mm. This is right. Let's see. That girl crazy. I swear. So I was trying to figure out when is a good time to when do y'all feel like it's a good time to do lives? Like, is this time good? Because I want to make sure, like, when I do it, people are available, especially my supporters. Like, I want to make sure y'all are, around.
I think you did it at a good time. 9 o'clock is good.
Okay. All right. Because I'm thinking, like, so I think I'm going to do it, what's today? What the heck is today? Monday? So I definitely think, I think I'm going to try to come back Wednesday. And then, maybe sometimes Friday. I can't promise every Friday because I got a teenager and he be planning my life for me. But,
That's
because he think he my daddy. But,
how they do, honey. That's how they
yeah,
do.
I know I got some stuff going on. I'm going to try to come up with and working with Key.
Right.
We got some stuff we're gonna work on and
Definitely.
bring to you guys some good content. Cause that's what we need to get back to.
To the content, honey. To the content.
Let's see, tell y'all. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. It be the delusions for me.
Yes. Yes, that's all of them though. All of them, even Monique asked. It's like, yo, when the fuck are people gonna wake up from that shit? But like Big Cat said, people wants to be the one that say like they helped, they did this, they pulled her out of the dirt. I don't know.
Yep.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, Cap, you definitely hit that on the head. Like that was,
Yes.
cause everybody want to be a superstar. Everybody was like, I
Yes.
got credit for this. You're like, my God,
Yep.
if you doing it,
Yep.
if you just doing it, like, why are
Just
we
for the credit.
why do you need credit? If
Hmm.
you doing out the kindness of your heart, we don't need
To even know about it.
exactly. Which is why Dodo Bird, like you told everybody you said they got $100 because you wanted somebody to be like, oh, good job.
Yeah.
Like, girl, you ain't pay your tax. Like, you
Right.
still owe the world a whole
A
tax.
whole lot.
Like, come
Shit.
on.
Right.
Because you
Right.
help one person and then she
Shit.
gonna child, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. I can go on for
Okay.
days. I'd be like, what is happening? What is even happening? What in the world? So,
But I definitely appreciate it because I love this live. I needed this.
we're good. I'm glad y'all got on. Mocha, I'm so
Yes.
glad to see you and got you. Thank you. Thank
Yes, it's good to
you.
see y'all. Mocha, you guys.
Definitely.
Love you guys.
Yes. And Kat, I don't know if you're still here, but if you're still here, thank you for coming through as well.
Yes.
Now, I think I'm gonna try to get back on Wednesday and then, but
Right.
I'll let y'all know for
Right.
sure. Cause I know I'm gonna
Okay.
do some video. My daughter, my 9-year-old likes to make videos, so y'all gonna see more of that because she wants to be all in the camera.
Oh,
So she got me trying to make
yes.
TikToks now. I don't know.
Yes. Let us
I'm like, that
start.
girl.
Yes.
I'm like, girl. I cannot do them dances. Is hard, bro. My knees is not
It looks
built
so
like that.
fucking easy, but then when you start to try to
I
do it,
feel
you
like
realize like,
God.
oh no. No,
I
no,
said, ooh.
no.
And then I bent down there. I said, oh, my knees are saying, no, girl, you are not 9.
Mocha,
I
I'm
can't.
going live next Saturday. But I'm gonna come back on with Chan though during the week.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
yes, hey, look, they got this new fucking dance, right? That Drea Kelly did for Beyonce song. I know y'all seen it.
I haven't seen. I gotta see. I gotta look.
Girl, I want to learn that shit so bad. That shit look crazy, but I want to learn this.
Oh, now I gotta go look. I'm going to look it up as soon as we get up. I'm going to go look it up. Yeah,
Girl, that shit is crazy. But yeah,
yeah,
that shit look easy. That shit look hard as hell.
Yeah, it look easy. Then you start doing like, wait a minute, hold on. Because like
They
it
don't.
take you back. You're like, how did we used to learn these dances
Yes,
that
and I
quick?
was like, you know what? We ain't used to be doing all of this shit that they doing now.
All I had to do was put one hand on one knee, one hand on the other knee, and bend my
Okay,
back. Okay,
okay.
do that tootsie roll. What is on the stop? I don't know. Oh
Oh
my goodness.
shit.
Dude, yes. But all right, yeah, got you. Yeah, I just ready to afternoons before school. Yes, I think I might do some like midday stuff sometimes too, cause I
Yeah,
do be a
that'll be
little bit bored during the daytime, and I be having stuff on my mind. So
right, right.
I might hop on and do that too. Now that I know that y'all be looking out and whatnot, so I think I might do that sometimes, especially when I'm sitting in the house cleaning up and doing whatever. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'll let y'all know though. So I do appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all evening.
Yes, you guys have a good night. And
All
Shane, you have
right.
a good night too, sis.
All right, you too, honey. I'll see you later.
All right, baby.
All right, bye.